Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. So off the tip, it's Charlotte. Got a hand on it.
And he sent a message with that swat. Do not come in my house.
Outside for Curry. Over Irving. Curry, good.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Now, here is Irving. Just 5 to shoot. That's tipped.
Hey, if you lack rim protection, you will be taken advantage of. That's great defense.
Pass to Barry. Back to Iverson. A fadeaway. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan. Here's Charlotte now. Now, here is Irving. Inside. Here's Jordan. Pettit grabs the board. On its way from Curry for 2. And it falls over the rim and in.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
Pass to Pettit, who is outside. Tries the spin move. It's Curry outside. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Down low, Mourning. And the dunk by Mourning.
Hey, that's the defense's fault right there. I mean, you got to push Mourning much farther away than that.
Outside for Curry. And Mourning sends it back. And so it looks like Athens will retain possession here. 1:41 left to play in the first quarter. You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy, but that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary. Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
To the middle. They get it again. Iverson outside. Here's Pettit. And stolen by Jordan. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the first.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
50 seconds left here in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. And a dunk by Mourning.
That is a well-executed play. Nice timing on the roll.
Payton looking it over. Athens moving the ball around. Back to Rodman.
Rodman is a selective guy when it comes to trying to score. He's not really hung up on his points, but he did a nice job there forcing the defender to foul.
Athens shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And he gets it to go.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And Lopez has it in the corner. And it's blocked by Jordan. And throw the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. Goes up off the inbound. One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. It's Charlotte. They're up by 1. We'll get things started. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Outside, Payton. Here's Barry. Oh, good on the triple. Charlotte trailing. Anthony down low. Mourning with the screen. And the dunk by Mourning.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Out to Payton. And stolen by Irving. Pass to Jordan. Irving surveying the floor. Back to Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Boy, at the rim, Jordan still, after all this time in the league, has the athleticism to get up and throw it down.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. An almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Evans trails by 3. Here's Iverson. And Irving pulls it down. Elgin Baylor on the wing. Off target with his 3.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Lewis. And he overshot that one, missing. Charlotte leading by 3. Here's Rodman. And the jam by Dennis Rodman.
With that off-the-charts vertical, Rodman gets up and throws it down easily.
Pass to Lewis. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Now Irving. Still scoreless. Lopez with the block.
And that's where Lopez specializes. A great rim protector is he.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Charlotte?
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard. And those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
Rodman sets a screen. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Rodman's got the lead up to 5 now for Charlotte.
And Rodman, a solid inside scorer. Picks his spots well and uses his body well, too.
There's the pick. Pass to Lewis. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Charlotte leading by 5. Outside Baylor. And that one is good. Baylor's got his first points of the game.
And what's unique about Baylor, he can score from a variety of angles and really good off of either shoulder. Just great extension and body control. Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Payton gets the bucket.
Boy, how about Gary Payton? Silky look, working his way in close to the basket to make sure he got what he wanted in close.
Pass to Barry. Now, here's Payton. 12 seconds left in the first half. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Iverson throws it down.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Charlotte leads by 5. And we'll return shortly. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And so here's Charlotte, leading by 5. Kicks it out to Baylor. Outside Rodman. Over Lewis. Tries to save it. It's hauled in by Berry. Now Athens with it. Outside Curry. Iverson outside. Fast break now for Charlotte. And the jam by Dennis Rodman.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Kicks it out to Iverson. Back to Curry. Goes up on the wing. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Iverson with the block.
What an emphatic denial. I think he loved knocking that one away.
Pass to Berry. Here's Pettit. And Baylor with the block. On the wing, Irving. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Rodman makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Rodman's got 4 points this quarter.
Gets it in close and doesn't waste that high percentage shot.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Athens trails by 9. Curry looking it over. Pass to Berry. Doubled by Klingon. No one near Curry as he lets it go. A three-pointer is right on target.
That's Curry's game. I mean, you can't give him a sliver of daylight out there.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And this guy brings a lot of heart to his game, and that's something you have to respect. He's got that desire to make a difference on the floor.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Klingon with the steal. Fast break now for Charlotte. Rodman with the block.
Doesn't have the biggest frame, but tons of effort from Rodman on that block shot.
Is there any better feeling than stuffing a shot near the hoop?
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Charlotte leading by 8. Pass to Black. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Black showcasing his full arsenal, and he's a guard.
Iverson outside. Athens moving the ball around. Here's Berry. And it comes off the front of the rim. Here's Mourning. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. And now a 12-point Charlotte lead.
Check out Mourning inside, where he operates with such confidence. This close in, he knows he's got the shot. This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
And they pick up 2. Richardson's got the lead up to 12 now for Charlotte.
The defense didn't bother him one bit as he got it to go inside.
Rodman outside. To the paint. Clinging with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Mourning can't make it work. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Pettit. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. He goes on Donovan Clingan.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Pass to Black. Up and in on the layup. And Charlotte leads by 12.
Black is a strong finisher inside, and he can go either power or finesse, whatever is called for.
Payton from outside. And so is Charlotte, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside.
34.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Black. It's Richardson on the wing.
You know, the defense Gary Payton brings to the table is high-level special. He works hard to alter every shot he can, always in good position on D.
Rodman no good. Charlotte leading by 12. Pass to Black. Mourning with the screen to the inside. And Mourning throws it down.
And, you know, we certainly know Mourning is capable of this. Once he gets going now, he can catch fire.
And here is Lewis. And here's Iverson outside. Kicks it out to Rodman. Now Lewis. Shot clock at 6. Oh, that's highlight reel stuff from AI.
You know, I think the undervalued part of AI's game is his athleticism. I know he's not that big, but he's an amazing athlete. This guy was an all-state football player in high school, and he plays with some of that football mentality, too.
Richardson outside. Another chance. Not that time. It won't go. Athens trails by 12. And here is Iverson. Now Lopez. Oh, what a play inside.
The big fella with the big finish. Lopez rocking that rim.
Oh, and he knocks it off the glass. Wow. And even 3-on-3 break. A three-pointer. Good.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes of pass now here in the 4th.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
Lewis down low. Iverson! And he does not hit.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Black with it. Here's Anthony. Jacks up a 3. Buries the deep ball.
Ready and willing. With the shot clock dwindling, he had the answer.
Iverson fires. Iverson buries it from deep.
The last 3 shots put Iverson in some kind of mood. He goes to the arc and delivers the answer. Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
You know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there, go get it.
And Athens calls time here. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Stephen Curry. Kessler pulls it down.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Just 4 to shoot. Now Thompson. It's good.
Anywhere on the arc, Thompson is a threat. You have to do all you can to run him off that line.
Home